Hi, my name's Rebecca and I have an addiction. Buying seed packets. At the moment, my latest obsession is flowers. But I also have home safe seed, vegetables, so many seeds, and this is just a few of them. But wait, there's even more. And there's even more than that. So today, we're going to be sorting them. So today I'm going to be making labels and sorting all my seeds into these photo and craft storage boxes. My first box I bought was $15, which was last year, and they now cost $17. And I'm going to put the bigger bean and pea seeds into these. I've got 2 of these boxes. And I actually made up a little garden box as a gift last year, which I'll get that footage together and make a video on that as well, because they love their gift. It was really beautiful and they still have it, and it's a whole garden in a box. So yeah, I'm going to put the bigger seeds in there because you can't really fit multiple varieties of beans into one of these little containers. So lots of people have been talking about these in the gardening space, and so one half unlocks it, so don't make that mistake. I've picked it up by both handles before and then it's just like spilled everywhere. So one unlocks it and one is a carry handle, and then it has all these little packets, and so I've sorted them into categories. So just undo that little latch, and so you can fit a heaps of different varieties in here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can fit like 7, but with the beans you can't. So beans and peas are gonna go into these ones. And so I have sorted a heap into categories. So we've got cucumbers, tomatoes, capsicums, melons, asparagus, squash and zucchini I put together because I only have one variety of squash. They're basically the same thing. Pumpkins, because I have a lot of variety of pumpkin. So that's summer squash, winter squash. Onions. These are beets and chard. And I've got radish in there too. I'm no big fan of radish, so I just happen to have a pack. Hello, Latte. Latte's just finished with her toy, so we'll let her up on the bed. She wants to sit in my lap. Hello. Hello, Latte. Okay. What else we got in here? And this has been mixed up a bit because I've got too green, too pink. Carrots. This is corn, and I think I've got a heap more to go in there. So corn might even need to go into one of these because that's a bulky seed too. I can't fit that many packets into a thingamybob. Oh, and I've got some flowers in here. These are my marigolds. So I bought 3 of these containers. So I think I may even split it into summer veg, winter veg, and flowers. So I've got my snuggle buddy here, Latte, Sizzle's over there. And I'm moving on to my iPad that had a little accident over here. So I'm going to record the screen and my voice in a minute, but I'm working on some labels, and I'm going to put these labels in my Etsy shop for sale. So when you go into the Etsy shop, the name and the picture is not going to be editable, but all the varieties will be. So I'm working on this black and white one, and then I have a colour one as well. There's also some watercolour graphics in here, so I think I'm going to maybe go with a watercolour one. But I'll have all these different ones, and I'll put a blank one as well. And then I'm going to show you 2 different ways how to make it a sticker for your storage containers. We're going to make labels for this one as well, and they're going to look a little different, just like you saw in the clips before. So there's lots of work to be done, and then we'll cut them out and make them into stickers, and I'll show you how to do that. So this is the final design that I settled on for myself. I really like pink, so I did all the pink font, and then I found watercolor pictures, and then I just typed in all of the varieties that I have. So then once that's finished, you hit the share button, and then you press download, and then I like to change it to PDF print, and just, you know, when you get this link, it'll just be one page, but I'm just selecting the page I want, pressing download, and then you'll see this little hooray screen, and press download again, and then up the top right hand corner is a little arrow. Click on there and the PDF appears. Then we click on the share button, print, and we'll print it out, and then once it's printed, we'll go and cut it out. So I got my little cuddle puppy here. Just loves to be with you and give you pats. The red eyes are a bit freaky because the light's on my phone. So I'm just very carefully with my kitty scissors, I just cut down one side, cutting these out. And I think that I'm going to put them this way, because with the sticker paper it wouldn't matter if you put it this way. Whoops. Or this way. You can put it this way or this way, but because I'm going to use the contact paper, even though I do have some sticker paper left, we need to leave a little border so it's able to stick. So I think that would be the best way. So I'm just going to finish cutting these out, and then we'll put it on the contact paper. Alright, so I've got my contact paper. This is just an offcut. It's a little bit wrinkly, so when I peel it off, I'll see if it's okay or if I get some more off the roll. And then here's all my labels that I've cut out nicely. So take your time because it's going to be on there for a while. So I'm just going to peel this off, and I'm going to lay it sticky side up. So I've peeled it and laid it sticky side up. I've put a crease here, and I haven't peeled quite all of it, because we're going to need to put this backing paper back down to be able to cut around it. So it does have a crease here, but I think we're going to get away with it, and we need to leave a little border around. So here's sticky side up, we're going to lay it face side down, and I need to leave a small border, something like this. Now when you lay it down, just put an edge on and roll it on. That way it's going to be nice and smooth. So then I might just do all the big parts first. So then making sure that we need to leave double this room, because we want that like 1/4 inch around both sides. So I want to leave about a 1/2 inch, which I reckon is about there. Put the edge on, roll it down, smooth it on, and that way we're going to have a border all the way around. Next one. Now we're not going to fit another one there, so I'm going to leave space around that wrinkle there, roll it on, smooth it down. Whoop. A little off there, but that's okay. Just make sure you're leaving a bit of room. Roll it down, smooth it on, and not enough room for another one, and I think that's it. That's all. Oh, there's a little bit of space there, so I reckon we could get one of these on. I'll put it up against here, there's lots of space there. Roll it down. Okay, so then you put the backing paper back on. Okay, and then this is what you've got. Then what we're going to do is cut so there's a border of plastic around. So here we go, I've cut these out with a border, and then we peel that off, that's going to be our sticker. It doesn't matter if it's a little bit wonky donkey on the outside edges because it's clear, you're not going to see it. But contact paper these days has lines on it, so you should be able to cut it out. So I'll go and cut these out and I'll make the rest of the stickers and we'll pop them on. So that is that bunch of stickers made out of that little scrap. And this is such a cheap way to do it because, as I said, well, not in this video, there's a following video coming with the labels for the small box, but the sticker paper is $18 for 8 sheets. This is $1 for a roll, plus your printer paper and ink. Now here where it's unraveled a little bit is wrinkly again, so I'm just going to go around that like I did before and just stick it on where it's not wrinkly and cut around it. So it's a great way to use up your scraps as making labels, and then after that you can see it's all smooth where it's been rolled. So I'll finish this lot up and then we'll get to putting it on our container. Okay. Yeah. Again, just roll it on down and then really smooth out the edges to stick it down. So you can see now that you can't see the border. But you need the border there and you want it to all be flat. Give a really good stick down. And the good thing about these is you can wash them up. I've used these stickers like this with contact paper for the girls' drink bottles. And then it's really easy to peel these up. You can just peel it up and it doesn't leave any residue. I've seen people use stickers like this using packing tape, and when you peel it off you have all this sticky residue. So you'll be able to remove these if you want to. So I'm going to stick this on, and I'm also going to make some labels for here so when it's standing up you can also see, and I've seen that's how when I went to go find what I should label this video I found everyone was putting their labels here as well. So what I'm going to do is just make a little one of just the word, and hopefully that should, yeah, that will fit there. Okay, so I'll get that all done and I'll show you my finished results. Okay, so I'm going through and putting my stickers on. I've done the pak choi, the varieties. This is going to go here, so when you flip through you can see it here as well as here. So for that, for this we use the contact paper, and then for this we're going to use sticky tape. So I'm going to see if I can, I'll just pull a piece off and then I'll show you how to stick it on. Okay, so I've got my sticky tape. I hover over the top and in the middle, and it will jump up onto the sticky tape. Just like that. And it's just like the other method. I mean, you could lay it sticky side up like that, and then you can stick it on. And ta-da! It's overlapped a little bit there, but it's just like the contact paper. Easy. So now I have it here and here. So ta-da! My box is all finished. Bit disappointed with how this printed out. It's supposed to be a brighter green. But anyway, that's the box. And then let's put all the containers in. So we've got our broccoli. We got beets. We got carrots. Pak choi. Onion. cauliflower. Now some of this might be summer stuff, but it's winter for me. Cabbage. Put my kohlrabi in the cabbages because they're like a baby cabbage. Lettuce. And herbs. Now I've got 3 spaces for anything else I can think of. So I'm pretty happy with that. I think it looks really nice. I know where everything is. I know what's in each thingy. And if you would like to print out your own labels for your container, you can go and check out my Etsy store. I'll leave a link to the Canva template in the description. Bye bye.